Okay guys, we have a Peugeot 407 that a customer complained that the car starts very good, but when it revs sometimes it will shut itself automatically and it will not rev again until when you have to switch off the ignition and turn it back on before you will start seeing anything. So I'm trying to diagnose it and know exactly what the problem could be. So let me go ahead and put the ignition on, as you can see right now. Now after that, I want to do something real quick before we go into the now I have my dongle here, so we want to pop this very cover here open and pop this cover open and plug it right there. Okay, now as you can see right now, it has a check engine light, so which means the car knows that there is a problem and it's on park. So, and right now it's communicating with my scanner. How far? So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Peugeot here. Peugeot. So long as this car have a check engine light, definitely the ECU is going to be recording exactly what the problem is with this very car here. I've seen some kind of problem like that with different car make and model, so there are a lot of things that can actually trigger a poor throttle response. I did create a video concerning this some certain time, and a douchebag on YouTube was really ranting and making a lot of stupid noise, who really don't know how the automotive system works. So let me go ahead and go into the video. Now here, we're gonna go over here. So they say in order to work, normally keep the network through the process. So it's connected to the network, so I'm gonna hit OK. Okay, so I'm gonna say automatic detection. Okay, I'm gonna hit OK. Now wait for it. Okay, now we're gonna do system selection. And since this is engine related problems, I'm gonna go straight into the engine electronics management. So I'm gonna go to engine management. That's what they call your ECU or ECM. So wait for it. Matching ECU, please wait. Okay, confirm to continue. Here you can see right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and okay. So next, this is where the moment is gonna come alive. So I'm gonna hit read error code, and okay, here we go. Okay, these are the problems that's plaguing this very car. It has a fine assembly problem. The relay is bad, no problem. That's not actually what's gonna cause it, but this guy here is likely going to cause it, which is P075. You repeated the same thing, P00012 variable timing electro valve. I hope most of you guys know it. Then we have P160 incoherence with butterfly position and wire pressure. That is a lot of mouthful language right there. So a lot of you guys who don't know about this are gonna be all over the place. Then we go over here. This is upstream signal. Upstream oxygen sensor signal. That is a national anthem. I don't need to explain that. Then we have the electric oil gauge. So now you guys have seen the problem. These two guys are gonna be the responsible why this problem is there in the first place. This is status intermittent characteristics of the foot locked at the lower stop cost distance. So that's it. And the butterfly valve status intermittent characterization of foot coherence cost locus. So by this very English is blowing out here means that the throttle body is bad and needs a replacement. So throttle body is what actually actuates the throttle response when you step on the gas pedal, and what the driver was complaining is correct. So, and for this very model here, 407, okay, here we got a dirty throttle body. So before you replace it, you can hear it making a thing sound, but you can see how dirty it looks. I just instructed the mechanic to open it. So I'm gonna implore you guys, first of all, clean this shit up, because all this gunk is gonna make it not to respond very well. And next we have the upstream oxygen sensor, which is always indicated by the green connector. So typically that's what it is. So guys, I believe you guys have not a problem with the help of my scanner today, and it's not gonna be too much to ask for if you give this video a thumbs up, right, to help others who are having a problem. Now let's go further before I close the. Now we have a fan relay assembly. That fan relay is often found somewhere around here in this very house in here. That's where the relay for this very fan is often located. So you need to find that relay right there and replace it, and that problem of the fan should be gone. However, getting to it is always very tricky. You have to lose out some of this place and pull out, you know. So without out of the place, we have a electric, okay, no, not electric, gonna follow it sequentially. We have two reports here. We have P0075, which is variable timing electro valve. That's, it pointed it at number 3, scored it at number 3 there. Then in 4th place is also P0012, which is variable valve electro timing. Now where is electro timing? We're talking about electronic timing. Now for different car make and model, I'm gonna call it different names, but it all means the same thing. BMW is gonna call it Vanos, Honda is gonna call it VTEC, Toyota is gonna call it VVT. So they all have different kinds of names. But for this very car here, you just call it variable timing electro valve. So it uses electronics to vary the timing, and so that's the variable timing. And look at it here, guys, it's broken, and this is the wiring harness out of place, so the computer is not lying. So if you have those very problem and you are having this very code here, there is something which I'm gonna implore you guys to do. Clean this up. If it's still giving the problem, then go ahead and replace it. Then you replace this one. Then the last one here is gonna be the O2 sensors, and as soon as you replace that, your car should be back responding, having a very good snap-on throttle response, and you are done. So guys, I'm certain you find this very helpful, and I'll see you some other time when you have car problem. Don't forget,